All right, good evening, everyone, for joining this session on career opportunities which are available for TM attorney. So let's just begin. So is the screen visible to everyone? Can I know?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. This is something which was very much important to discuss as law students, as freshers. Most of us are in first year. We have a little or no idea as to what goes on in becoming. Um, Many of us would want to be a corporate lawyer. Many of us would want to be into litigation and XYZ fields. So it became very much pertinent and very much important to at least take a small chunk out of a big chunk and discuss the same with all of you. Today we are going to discuss what are the career opportunities which are available for a TM attorney, or as to how one can go ahead and become a TM attorney, and what are the benefits of becoming a TM attorney, and what are the benefits of or scope of venturing into intellectual property law field. So let's just begin. At any point of time, if the slide is not visible to you, please let me know. Okay, is the first slide visible? Can I have yes or no, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you so much. First of all, it is pertinent to understand that who is a TM attorney, right? Because we need to understand that what is this TM attorney, trademark attorney? I mean, can XYZ person become an attorney like this only? So let us just put more light on this. TM attorney is someone who's a law graduate in India, right? So many of us are doing law, right? All of us are doing law. Some of you must be in first year, some of you must be in second, third year, and XYZ. So soon you all are going to be law graduates. So apart from being a law graduate, you need to have enrollment number with your respective bar councils. Are we clear on this? That what is a bar council? I hope everyone has a fair idea. I am sitting in Delhi right now, so I have bar council of Delhi enrollment number. My enrollment number starts with D. So likewise, if somebody is enrolled in Uttar Pradesh, so it will start with UP, and it's similar with the other states. Questions we'll be taking at end of the session. All right. Before that, in middle of the session, we won't be taking any questions. Rest assured, note your questions. We are going to take them at end of the session. So, all right. So, if you're a law graduate, see, you can automatically become a TM attorney. All right. And likewise, if someone is a qualified company secretary, someone is a qualified chartered accountant, so they can also become directly TM attorneys and they don't have to pass TM agent exam. All right. Is this clear? Because see, there are two ways uh, for venturing into basics of the IP field. One way is becoming a TM attorney. The second way is that you clear your trademark agent exam and become that. Right now, it's not that much necessary to discuss about TM agent, but I think to shed more clarification so that if see, the purpose of disseminating knowledge is that if you have a particular knowledge, it must flow from you to other people also, right? So today, if you know something extra or different, so it may help others also. So let's just discuss for our knowledge sake who is a TM agent also. Qualifications for a TM agent are given under the law. They are given under trademark rules, and he or she is someone who's a graduate degree holder who has completed 21 years of age and has passed TM agent exam and is in TM agent list, which is maintained by Registrar of Trademarks. So there is a particular exam which is conducted by the trademark registry, and that exam needs to be cleared by people who are not TM attorneys, who are not qualified to be TM attorneys. I hope you're getting what I'm saying, right? So, us lawyers who are enrolled, we need not give this exam. Company secretaries, we need not give these exams. If, yeah, CAs, qualified CAs, we need not give this exam. As simple as that. So, just to show a snippet, more recently, the registry is organizing Trademarks Agent Examination 2023. See, can you just see the notification? We have a snippet of the notification that the Controller General of Patent, Design and Trademarks announces that the Trademark Agent Exam 2023 are likely to be held on 7th May 2023. Right. So see, they are mentioning the eligibility also, and that is given under Rule 144 of the Trademark Rules 2017. This is something which is for your knowledge. Uh, Now let's just talk about as to okay, all right. We have spoken about what is the qualification to be a TM attorney. All right, we are done with that. That's okay. But the main part is that what are the industries? Which are the industries which actually require you with them? As an attorney, they require you absolutely. I mean, they can't do without you. There are particular industries in our country and also abroad which consume a larger chunk of professionals such as us. So one of the major industry is pharmaceutical industry, right? I hope everyone understand what a pharma industry is, right? They make drugs, they make medicines, um, they make medical equipment also sometimes. So pharma industries, they would recruit, they would hire TM attorneys. They have their own in-house team of TM attorneys to work for them, because see, they are the ones who are getting their formulas patented. Right now, I'm not going to talk about patent because it is a different subject altogether, different field altogether, requires a different set of qualifications altogether. But I'm going to talk about TM registration and prosecution. So, XYZ company has a trademark, right? It has a medicine brand. They need to get it registered, or if it is already registered, there is XYZ person, there is XYZ person who would, you know, um, is copying their mark, right? Someone is copying the mark, someone is infringing the mark. Let's just, for example's sake, can I have name of any medicine here from anyone here? Please volunteer.
Ma'am, Dolo 650.
ओके, डोलो 650। मतलब बहुत खा रहे हैं आजकल डोलो 650, राइट? ओके, ठीक है। So Dolo 650, he said. Is there any Dolo which comes by any other name? Dolo 100, Dolo 200, anything of that sort? Is that so? Oh, yes or no? I just want an answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Dolo तो 500. Okay, all right, okay, all right. So, okay, 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 nice. So I am getting in the chat box various responses, various names of medicines. That's nice. Okay, fine. So, what if there is another player in the market? He has very recently ventured into the market, and then he, comes up. Okay, this is a very difficult name, Surjit. Aditral. Well, never mind. So, somebody else comes into the market and names their medicine as Dolon. After Dolo, they have just put N, suffixed N. So don't you think so? It is not infringement. I mean, apparently it looks like infringement, right? Apparently it looks like violation of my right, right? Yes or no? Yes or no,
Yes,
please.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So we can see that apparently this is violation of my trademark. I mean, I have been in this market since 30 years. I'm the one who's selling Dolo, right? The formula is mine. The name is mine. Even if the formula is owned by other XYZ entities, the name is mine, right? So they would need an in-house counsel team to protect their mark and to be vigilant enough to check if someone's trademark is pending with the same name. Why? Because at that stage only they can stop that person or company or firm or any other entity from proceeding further. So pharma companies always require a very proactive team of attorneys, paralegals, and other secretarial staff too. Okay, so are we just clear on this aspect that why would pharma companies, why they have such a large demand for pool of attorneys? We are clear, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Just give me a second. All right, so moving on further. Moving on further, which is the other, most sought after industry which requires professionals like us. So that is the food and cosmetic industry, right? Food we all know, Uncle Chips, Parle G. Mhm. Can we have names of other stuff? Yes, please, one by one. I want
Ma'am,
names,
Tiger
please.
Crunch.
Let's. Okay, what's that biscuit?
Yes, ma'am. It's a biscuit.
Okay, all right.
Ma'am,
Can we
Pepsi.
have some Pepsi? Okay, nice. Yes.
Haldiram.
Okay, good. Haldiram, very nice. Yes. Come on, come on. Oh, what's happening? Brainstorm, people.
KFCs and all McD's.
Okay, yes. KFC, good. McDonald. Okay. Cosmetic industry. Girls, please. Girls, please.
Sugar.
Sugar,
Lakme.
okay. Okay, Lakme, nice. Come on,
Makeup.
come on.
Ma'am, K Beauty.
Okay.
Mac.
Okay. Oh, Mac. Who was that boy who said Mac? I want to know.
Am I?
Okay, good. Very nice, Aman. A very vast, knowledge of makeup products. Very nice. Well, on
Mama.
positive. Huh. Drishti, what?
Mama.
Uh, sorry, I could not hear you.
Mama.
Okay, Mama Earth is the new player in the market. Okay, nice, nice. So we all, okay, so we all know. Okay, okay, moving on further. So food and cosmetic industry, then it is apparel and accessories. Now, can we have some names, please? Some brands which we are already aware of, and
Ma'am,
ye check
US
Unilever.
please.
Polo. Indian
Okay,
Delight.
US Solo. Okay, okay. Someone else.
Zara.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
do
Okay.
Louis
Tanishq
Vuitton.
and all come under this apparel section? Tanishq, Kalyan.
No, no, no. Apparel and accessory, by accessory, okay. In jewelry, they can come, but by accessories, I was much more referring to belts, right? Um, then your label pins or sort of thing. Yes, of course, jewelry also comes under this, no doubt. If Kalyan Jewelers is a player in the market, Tanishq is a very old player. Then okay, if now we are talking about jewelry, can we have some other names too?
Ma'am, Ziva.
Okay, all right,
Ma'am,
fine.
Tanish.
Okay, Ziva is a silver jewelry brand, right? Right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice.
Bluestone.
Okay, bluestone. Okay, nice. Okay, so moving on further, there are other industries or other, sectors which would employ you or us as professionals. So, did you ever know that, Delhi is home to the largest sanitary ware market in Asia? Did we know this fact or not? So it's right here located in heart of the Delhi, and it's in right here in the Chavdi Bazaar. So a lot of trademarks are getting registered here, prosecuted here, and there is a huge demand for IP attorneys to cater to that demand. Then there are kitchen appliances. Now, fintechs also are here. Medical equipments, we have already spoken about them. Well, and any business where any product or service is being offered or sold. now, now, what are the roles which are which a TM attorney can look for? So one is a corporate role, another one is a semi-corporate role, and the third one is a litigation role. Right? Now, let me explain it to you what am I actually talking about. See, my corporate role, general perception is that we are having a desk job. Is it right or wrong? Just give me a response. Can we have some responses, please?
Like a bench, laptop, TV, sitting in the table.
Okay. You all can shoot your answers in the chat box also. People, please, we need to interact, right? Okay, thank you. All right. So corporate role is a in-house counsel role. Okay. Uh, generally, in most of the cases, they do not venture out of offices. They don't go to courts. They don't go to registry to prosecute the mark and etc. etc. So it is a in office role. Then this, what is a semi-corporate? Now, semi-corporate would mean that you are an attorney for a particular company. You are an attorney for a particular company, and that company has also given you a semi role to appear before courts or any other quasi judicial body or judicial body. Is this much clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, good. Now moving on further. The third one was litigation. Litigation role we already are aware, right? Hardcore court work or hardcore tribunal work or hardcore appearing before registry, appearing to clear show cause notices, appearing to present your own case, right? Okay. So these are the various basic profiles for TM attorneys. And what are they? One of them is an IP analyst. People see after you graduate, no, and after you graduate with your law degrees, these are some of the roles which companies are looking for to be filled. So one is intellectual property analyst, another one is legal associate prosecution. Now, what is this legal associate prosecution? Let me just give a brief idea. See, what happens is that after your TM is registered, right? What can happen is that some other person, right, some XYZ firm or company can try to violate your right, can try to copy or try to infringe your mark. Yes or no? Is it so or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So in this scenario, they want someone who can protect their mark from being infringed or violated. So this is a very specific role where they want you to stand up, where they want you to file case or opposition or appeals or rectification. So all these terms are very in niche terms. They are jargons. If you are interested, we can talk about them in later sessions. But right now we are talking about career opportunities. Then there is a profile called analyst, filing and prosecution. So it is a mix of both, right? So you being a TM attorney must know how to file an application, then also as to how to prosecute the application on behalf of your client or company. Now, there are certain roles which are very narrowed down. There is a department, there is an IP department in your company, and they may have an opening for TM analyst or position. Now, what is this opposition? See, what happens is after you clear objections on your TM application, your file moves ahead. Okay, so it gets published in a TM journal. Now, while it is being published in the TM journal for 3 months, any person from public can check that journal. Why they check that? Why other lawyers and attorneys are checking that? Because they are checking that what if there is a mark which is identical to our client's mark, and my client is already registered or is pending registration. So in that case, you need to file opposition notices. I mean, your job, your sole profile would be filing opposition notices altogether only. Okay. Now, is this much clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, attorney to file appearance before registry. Now, see, as I was talking about, this is a semi-corporate role, right? Where you would be required to go and visit registry physically, answer the show cause notice, present your case, even cite case laws in support of your case. Okay, IP paralegal. So this profile is for someone who's still an intern, law intern, or who is a graduate, and obviously law graduates can become paralegals, but we should refrain from applying for paralegal portfolios after we gain a certain experience. I mean, if you have 2 years of experience in any field except IP field, then yes, you can say yes to the IP paralegal profile because it is still a learning stage for you. But later on, I would not recommend anybody saying yes to this profile. Now, a project associate. See, now what are these project associates? These are those people who are hired for a particular project or a particular TM protection only, right? So once their work is done, your assignment is over. So as a freelancer, you can say freelance or project-based work, project-based profile. This is what is that. Now, we have spoken about what is the profile, right? Yes, we have spoken as to what are the various profiles. Now, प्रोफाइल की बातें तो बहुत हो गई. अब भाई इन प्रोफाइल में काम क्या होता है ये तो हमें पता ही नहीं है. फैंसी नेम्स, फैंसी टैगलाइंस तो पता चल गई हमें, पर काम क्या होता है, एग्जैक्ट काम उनको क्या चाहिए आपसे, राइट? दिस इज द बिग क्वेश्चन आउट हियर. इज इट और इज इट नॉट?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
मतलब ये प्रोफाइल तो हम भी देख सकते थे
Yes,
ना गूगल करके, पर ये इसके पीछे काम क्या करना होता है भाई, हमें ये भी तो पता होना चाहिए. Because tomorrow, if we are sitting before any interview board or before any human resources head or department, I should know what am I expected to do there, and they should know that I know that for what I have come here. It should be both ways. So let me just proceed further and talk about it. Just give me a moment. Yes. So, what do these profiles require? So, see, hands-on skill set for filing of TM applications, you should know everything from A to Z, how to file the application, how to get through with it at every stage. Now then, generating search reports in Indian database, USPTO, Canadian TM Office, and WIPO database. See, many and majority of the companies and corporates, they would make you generate reports in Indian database as well as international database also, because those companies are having clients which are actually big clients and which have a international name too. So you should know the procedure as to how to do it. Then legal advisory opinion on search report and identical nature of the mark. You should know how to identify a disputed mark. You should know how to clear objections which are put by the registry on your particular file within a stipulated time frame. You should know how to answer a show cause notice and appear to clear the show cause notice too. You should know the drafting of counter and replies to opposition notice. You should know drafting assignments and license agreements or deeds. And you should know how to do a TM journal search. These are some basic functions, which these profiles require. Very basic. Because if we go in depth, then we can go on and on and on, and it will not end. Is this much clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, nice. We'll just proceed further. Okay. Okay, so another $1 million question. एक और सवाल हमारे मन में उठता है, वो है कि भाई ठीक है, हमें सब पता है, अब हमें पता है कि स्किल सेट में क्या क्या आना चाहिए हमें, राइट? बट क्या हमें ये पता है कि जो इंटरव्यू बोर्ड है और जो HR हेड बैठी है वहां पे, what does she want from you? She also wants, more or less the same thing. They would also ask you questions related to these pointers only. That is your knowledge qua various TM application and forms. Then, do you know the process of filing online application? Do you know how to file reply? Do you know how to file affidavit? And so on and so on. Then, do you know how to file appeal before the IP division or not? Can you draft an appeal? Can you argue before registry or IP division for your case? And what are the different time periods which are required at every stage to be cleared to push your file ahead in the process? So this is something which was in nutshell. All right. This was in nutshell, and these are the basic things which we must actually know. Now, can we have some questions? Let's just open the floor for questions one by one. Hand raise. Siddhant. Siddhant, please.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I just want to ask that will we get this PDF, sorry, PPT, in the WhatsApp group?
No.
Okay, ma'am.
Arey, you are lawyers, right? Just hear everything out. If अगर PPT ही देना होता तो I want you to become lawyers. I don't want to stay students. Okay.
No, ma'am, I
Any
thought
questions
it had
except
some
these
info.
questions? Any questions except these questions?
Okay,
Ma'am, you
Okay,
mentioned about fintech companies. Can I know what are those like?
Okay, Shashank. Shashank is asking what is a fintech company? See, fintechs are those which have come. Do you know what is a tech, first of all? Shashank?
No, ma'am, I don't have a clear idea.
Okay. See, I'll just explain it to you. What does a tech do? education plus technology, right? So there is a, like, we have just started, we have just launched something of our own. So we are offering a TM registration and practice course. This is EdTech. We are combining education and technology. So similarly, there is a fintech. All the financial administrative work, okay, and then you combine technology with it. There are companies which have developed platforms to ease work of business for banking institutions, non-banking financial institutions, banks. Those are fintechs. Is this much clear? A brief idea is okay for you right now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
है ना? Let's just take, okay, Avantika.
Yeah, hello, good
Avan,
hello, good evening, ma'am.
good evening.
Yeah, ma'am, in one of the slides that you were explaining that you mentioned like where in which industries the TM attorneys are needed, like in the accessories, pharmaceuticals, and food industries. So I had a question like TM attorneys are like also like needed in the entertainment industry. So in what way? I wanted to know.
Yeah, yes, absolutely right. Okay, we didn't touch that aspect because it is a very closed area. Why is it closed? Because entertainment industry is where? इंडिया में कहाँ है? Majority. मुंबई के अंदर है. मुंबई में
Yes,
है, right? And
yes,
the
yes.
southern part may have their own industry. So, did we know that this movie called Bajrangi Bhaijaan? देखिए किसी ने बजरंगी भाईजान?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, it is a trademarked brand. It is a trademark. So, yes, यहाँ भी IP प्रोफेशनल्स की बहुत ज़रूरत होती है. बिकॉज ऐसे तो कल को कोई क्या बनाएगा? कल को कोई सीक्वल बना देगा, है ना? It would happen, right? That they would make a sequel out of Salman Khan's film, whereby he's the one who has invested money, he's the one who has produced the motion picture, he's the one जिसके सारा टैलेंट और स्किल गया है. तो ट्रेडमार्क ऐसे काम होता है, मूवी के नाम से, राइट, पिक्चर के नाम से होता है, फिर आपका ऑब्वियसली अब जहाँ पे ओके, दिस मच इज क्लियर.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Tejas, you were the next one.
Good evening, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
So I had a question regarding foreign jurisdictions. So, for example, if there is a trademark registered in somewhere in UK, will that
Okay.
if I have to register the same trademark in India, do I have to reapply again through the whole process?
Well, it depends. First of all, let me just ask you a question. Are you the one who's the owner of TM, hypothetically, in UK?
Yes.
Okay, right. Yes. There are two ways. Either you get it registered through WIPO, right? There is an international system of registration where you can actually select multiple countries, pay their respective fees, and get your trademark registered in China, in Hong Kong, in India, in Mexico. Fine. Then, if you are not going through that procedure, you want that मेरा UK में registered है, यूनाइटेड किंगडम में है, मुझे इंडिया में करना है, तो yes, आप इंडिया से करवा सकते हो. This was your question?
Oh wow. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. That's very interesting.
Yes. So there are two systems actually, the WIPO one and the domestic one. डोमेस्टिक में क्या होता है, सिंगल प्रोसीजर से जाना पड़ता है फिर, क्योंकि हर कंट्री का ना प्रोसीजर थोड़ा बहुत डिफरेंट है. लिटिल बिट डिफरेंस इज देयर, मोर और लेस इट इज सेम.
So,
Alright.
ma'am, under the
Yeah.
WIPO countries, is there like a treaty with which WIPO countries have together come up with?
Yeah. World Intellectual Property Organization, almost every nation is a party to them.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
why the Madrid system applies to TM. Madrid system is quite uniform in nature. classes would be more or less same, services would be more or less same, the procedure will be more or less same.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you
but
so
what
much.
happens is, let me just tell you what happens is, because see, as a layman, if you are an attorney and you are trained in that, doing that, it's a altogether different thing for you. But if you are a layman, right, it will become difficult for you. Why? Because objection clear करने नहीं आते हैं लोगों को. Obviously, what we lawyers are for, है ना? तो थोड़ी सी ये प्रॉब्लम आती है.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me just take other questions. Ankita is asking, can you explain paralegal? All right. So Ankita, see, there are certain people who don't have law degrees. Okay. So they step into paralegal role. Paralegals are those who give support to the lawyers or attorneys. So they are the support staff. Got it?
Okay.
Yes.
Got it, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Now, Yash, ma'am, after getting law degree, how can we push ourselves into this field? After getting law degree, why after getting law degree you want to push? Why can't you push yourself being a law student? First of all, my question is this to you, because don't you think it is going to become very late? Law degree के बाद तो बहुत late हो जाता है actually. Actually, it's impractical, you know, after doing law degree, then pushing. Because IP law firms, IP in-house counsel firms होती हैं, houses होते हैं, they would prefer people who have knowledge, prior knowledge. I mean, this is a very real fact of this industry. So after तो नहीं push करना चाहिए आपको. अगर if you are developing interest, you should start, you know, actually working upon it in 3rd or 4th year itself, or in final year. But after getting a law degree, it becomes actually, you know, quite late. Let me just tell you. Let me be very frank with you. Okay. So Yash, is the question cleared for you? This is my opinion for your question. Okay, Surjit.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, do we need a TM attorney necessarily? Okay. Ma'am, do we need a TM attorney necessarily to register a trademark, or lawyers? Okay, let me just, you know, tell you, Surjit. It's not only about registration. A client is coming to you. Are you able to satisfy him if, you know, you are in many fields? It's okay that you specialize in 3 fields. That's okay. But if a client is coming to you, he is going to ask you many questions. And in today's time, clients, you know, they meet many attorneys and lawyers. Then they come to you. Plus, there is Google. The menace of Google is always there. They are going to read XYZ thing, and then they are going to counter you with that. So, are you ready for that? So, see, the problem with TM is, the problem with IP law is that it is very technical. It is not identical to the procedure which is given in other laws. The problem is that. And every day there are new landmark judgments, new case laws which are coming and changing the law almost every day. So if you are not actually aware about them, will you sustain in this field for quite long? Actually, this puts a very big question mark.
Got your point, ma'am. Thank you.
Right?
Yes,
प्रॉब्लम ही यहाँ पे यही है, ये ना बहुत टेक्निकल फील्ड हो जाती है. मतलब अगर आपको एक भी ट्रेडमार्क का रूल नहीं पता होगा ना, और आप या उसको कोरिलेट नहीं कर पा रहे हो, या एकदम से यू नो ऑब्जेक्शन कम्स नाउ, द ट्रेडमार्क रजिस्ट्री गिव्स यू 2 months टू क्लियर ऑब्जेक्शन. फाइन, यू डोंट नो हाउ टू क्लियर.
yes, ma'am.
अब 2 महीने तो खत्म हो गए ना. क्लाइंट की फाइल अबैंडन हो गई. क्लाइंट हैज पेड यू द मनी, पेड यू द फीस.
Understood, ma'am. Thank you.
Na? So
Yes, ma'am.
unfortunately, it is a very technical field. So we would require people who actually have excess knowledge in this field. With basic, you can begin. With basic, you can actually begin. No problem. Because we all are starting from somewhere, right? We all have to start from somewhere. Okay, Aman, how can we develop our skills for this field, like drafting and all? Do our course. Our course has many drafting exercises. Many of them. Keep on doing them. What should I say? I mean, okay, jokes apart. Any other question, please? Any other question? Okay, can we have any other question? Is there any other question? I think I'm not audible, right?
You are audible.
Audible, ma'am. You're audible.
Ma'am, you're
Okay,
perfectly
so this is the Google form link. Please, within 3 minutes, fill it. And as I already spoke about, that certificates would be issued based on terms and conditions. So we'll be providing certificates to those only who will tag us in LinkedIn posts. And LinkedIn posts by 12 p.m. tomorrow. Right? So as soon as you start tagging us, we are going to process. Okay. Let me just check. Dear. Let me just check what is the issue with this. Just give me a second, please. Okay. Nevertheless, let it be. No worries. What we can do is, as it is, it's of no consequence, right? Take the screenshot, tag us in the LinkedIn post. We'll get to know the names. All of you are in the group also, so it's going to be easy. You're going send your links of the post in the group. उससे हमें नाम पता चल जाएगा आपका, उससे सर्टिफिकेट बन जाएगा, राइट? बिकॉज डेटा आपका है हमारे पास. Already we have a data, and then what we can do is those people who have actually written the post and tagged us, and please do tag this. Okay, tag on leach's page also. Well, उसी पेज पे प्लीज करना, तो उससे हमारे पास डेटा आना शुरू हो जाएगा. All of okay. Is this much clear?
Yes,
हाँ,
ma'am.
Ankita, yes, please.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry, probably this is a silly question, but what we need to do in the like we have attended meeting and like that sort of it's a post that we need to give.
Okay. I think you are asking what should be the content. So basically, that content is the feedback. Your feedback. Did you like it or did you not like it? What else you want us to do? Right? We are not saying that we are perfect. So you can give your suggestions also, that you next time you want this, right? Next time you want some sample also to see, right? So that you can do. And
we need
you
to
can tag.
legal.
Yes, legal each. You need to actually tag legal each. You tag me also, you tag legal each also.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Any other clarification which is required right now? Let me know, please.
Ma'am, just to sum up that since the Google form is not working, we'll be tagging the screenshot of this session and giving our experience right now in the LinkedIn, right?
Yes, LinkedIn post, tag me as well as Legal Leech. Then the link of that post needs to be posted in the group so that I
Sure.
can see for
Okay, ma'am.
certificate purpose. And then only those people can fill the form. I'll grant access. But to avoid, giving certificates to those who haven't done anything, that's why we are doing this. Well, oh, okay. So is this
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Shrija.
Sorry to
Yes.
intervene. Ma'am, can I do it by tomorrow?
Yeah. By tomorrow, 12 p.m. But we would appreciate if, some of you would start doing today only.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Tomorrow, 12 p.m. is the deadline. Please, usse late nahi. Usse please, nobody would make it later than that. It actually dissolves the whole purpose of the exercise. So, was this session somewhat fruitful? Were we able to get some knowledge today?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Ma'am.
I need to know actually. I
Yes,
need to
ma'am.
know.
Yes, ma'am. It was a fruitful session. We came to know about the various profiles and the work that needed to be done, like in depth. We all know a bit about everything, like what is a TM attorney, what are their work, but the profiles and all were something new to me for today's session.
Hmm. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Shashank. So the LinkedIn part is clear. The certificate part is clear, people,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
right? Okay. Foreign jurisdiction. Okay. तेजस को बहुत इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है मैम. Canadian TM भी करूंगा मैं तो, USPTO भी करूंगा, WIPO भी करूंगा. I mean, it's very interesting. It's actually very interesting. And we had a client. He told us that I want my trademark to be registered in Hong Kong, China, and India. Now, चाइना में एक प्रॉब्लम आती है कि चाइना में ना चाइनीज टीएम अटर्नी के थ्रू ही रजिस्टर होता है टीएम. So I am an Indian attorney. I can't do it in China. There is a bar. But if I do it through WIPO, I can do it. Are you able to get the point, Tejas? What I am telling you? Domestic routes say in many countries we cannot do it. But through WIPO we can do it. We can get it registered. Is it clear? Okay, so thank you so much for joining today, people. Thank you so much. For next session, we'll be intimating you in the group itself, and if anybody is keen on joining the course, also the details are in the group. I'm going to send the details again. If any friend of yours want to do that, it is a very nice course. Actually, it will benefit you in long run, because see, as students, we are required to build our CV, right? Apart from CV, we should have skill set also. So thank you so much. Have a very good evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, and Happy New Year, ma'am.
Happy
Thank
New
you,
Year.
ma'am,
Happy New Year.
and wish you a happy new year, ma'am.
Yes, same to you. Same to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.